Social distancing efforts since they've began. We've been sharing with you messages from domestic abuse advocates about the dangerous situation some Hoosiers might be facing. There are resources available, but in some cases, picking up the phone to call for help is not an option. RTV6's Cornelius Hawker shows you an alternative that anyone can take advantage of.
Our survivors are losing the opportunities that they had because they used to be able to go to work and go to school and take their kids to school.
Jamie Schnurple from the Julian Center on how the coronavirus pandemic has cut off those surviving domestic violence from their usual ways to get help.
So you're having people call in for help in the closet or maybe while they're doing laundry, and it gets a little bit difficult to assess what's going on and be able to provide services in that way when you're trying to whisper.
You might have noticed on social media, people aware of what could be happening to their friends and family posting reminders of ways they can get help without specifically saying they're being hurt, as to not tip off the abuser.
We have seen people who are becoming a little bit more creative in terms of how they can request assistance.
We're not being specific about what those posts are saying to keep survivors safe, but another option to discreetly ask for help is to text 911.
If you need help and you don't want to be heard asking for help, calling for help, text to 911 is available all over Indiana. It has been statewide since June of 2016.
Indiana State Treasurer Kelly Mitchell, who's also the chair of the statewide 911 board, says text to 911 has been used countless times since its rollout. And while we're all dealing with the COVID-19 outbreak, no one should worry about getting help when they need it.
And I want them to hear loud and clear, you can text 911 in Indiana when you need help.
People like Jamie hope more attention will be given to the problem of domestic violence so people feel safe in their homes if we ever experience something like this pandemic again.
We have to continue this conversation well after COVID so that we can put these things in place and we have them and we rely on them and we use them on a random Tuesday, right? Rather than have to wait until we have to use them.
Working for you, Cornelius Hawker, RTV6.
Well, the Julian Center is still serving those in need. We have their contact information in this story on our website and at the RTV6 app.